YouTube, what's going on, man? It's your boy Booba. Welcome back to another player review on the channel. Hope you guys are having an incredible day. In today's video, we're gonna go ahead and check out another Finesse Express Evolution card for none other than Joao Felix. Joao Felix is an 89 rated card. He has the mostly explosive acceleration type, right footer with 5-star skill moves and 4-star weak foot. Now, a lot of people in the comment section down below did recommend Joao Felix, man, and I feel like with him also getting the fantasy SBC, it's only right that we go ahead and test out the Evo version. Now, we do see a bit of versatility with the card, which is always really nice to see. He can play the left wing, left mid, and striker positions. And in order to obtain the card, you do have to chain 3 different evolutions. Now, I will say, man, there is a lot of variety with the way that you can chain these evolutions. But the ones that we went with, we first threw them into the Fantasy Captain Evolution and then into Finesse Express. After Finesse Express, we did go ahead and use them in the Just Like Jamie Evolution, and then we also threw them into the Shooting Boost. So in order to obtain the card, it is going to cost you roughly 200,000 coins to complete, and honestly, boys, it does seem to be insane value, especially with this SBC coming in at around like 1.2 million coins. Looking at his in-game stats in a bit more detail, we can see that the card does have the potential to make a really OP player in-game. And I also want to go ahead and put on the screen right now his Fantasy SBC card, just so that we can compare the two versions. Now, as you guys can see, with the Fantasy FC version, he does have the technical and the trickster playstyle pluses. With the evolution, man, he does get the Tiki Taka and then also the finesse shot. And personally, boys, I feel like that combo is a little bit more OP. The Evo version does have a +3 when it comes to his pace, a +2 when it comes to shooting. The Fantasy FC version does have a +7 when it comes to passing. This version does have a +7 when it comes to dribbling. And then his Fantasy FC card does have a little bit more physicality. Now, they are both 5-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot. So as you guys can see, the evolution is actually a lot better when it comes to stats, in my opinion. Not only does the technical side to his game with the upgrades look incredible, man, but the physical side looks pretty decent as well. Now, I love the fact that he does have 3 stats above 90, 95 pace, 93 shooting, and 99 dribbling for the card. I mean, the 99 dribbling with his build in game, I feel like is going to be really OP, especially with the 5-star skill moves. And whether you play him down that left-hand side or in a more central position, the 93 shooting and 81 passing are going to be 2 really important stats as well. For me personally, boys, I would go ahead and recommend a chem style to improve on the shooting a little bit more. 90 attacking positioning and 88 finishing is still really good, but it can most definitely be a lot better. And with the Tiki Taka playstyle plus, I feel like that's also going to help out with the 81 passing a little bit more. He doesn't have the craziest of passing stats, and I feel like with the Tiki Taka playstyle plus, it is going to add a little bit more going forward, man, especially with his passing being just a little bit lower. Now, with the way that the card is set up, boys, if you do want to run him at the striker position, I would personally go ahead and recommend the hot chemistry style. I feel like the extra pace, shooting, and physicality is going to go a long way. But if you do want to play him down that left-hand side where you can get the goal scoring ability and then also the chance creation, the Deadeye is another really good option. Now, in terms of playstyles, he does have 8 different playstyles, the finesse shot and Tiki Taka playstyle pluses. And then he does also have the power shot, technical, rapid flare, first touch, and relentless. So honestly, boys, in terms of playstyles, man, I feel like the only real letdown is maybe the fact that he doesn't have the quick step. But other than that, man, a really solid setup, especially for someone who does play out wide. When it comes to player roles, we do see a bit of variety with the way that you can incorporate him in game. Now, he does have 3 player role pluses, and they all revolve around him playing the striker position, man. You can use him as a false 9 poacher and then also as an advanced forward. And then alongside that, boys, 4 player role pluses as well, as a target forward, winger, wide playmaker, and then also as that inside forward. Now, as you guys know, we have done a lot of different player reviews. We've done a player review on Christopher and Cuckoo. We've also done a player review on Federico Chiesa. I mean, a lot of different chained evolutions that you can go ahead and complete, a lot of really solid options. So it is going to be very interesting to see whether or not it's worth picking this card up. If you guys do enjoy these FC25 player reviews and you want to see more of them on the channel, definitely let me know by leaving a like, turn on that notification bell so you guys never miss an upload, and then also consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. This is a team we're going to be using in Division Rivals to test out the new Joao Felix card. We're going to be playing him at both the left wing and striker positions in the 4-3-3 formation. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into game number 1 and let's see how good this card really is. Alright, boys, here we are jumping into game number 1 using the new Joao Felix Evolution card. And I must say, man, if you don't have the fodder to complete the SBC, I think that this is a really nice alternative. Now, first things first, you guys know how we like to start off every play review, and that is by testing out the card's dribbling. Now, 99 dribbling for the card does also have the technical playstyle, and I feel like that's most definitely going to be the standout stat for the card. He does have a bit of a larger build in game, but I feel like that body type is low-key kind of OP. But yeah, man, the plan is to go ahead and use him as that inside forward in the 4-3-3 formation. I know that it's just a player role plus, but I feel like we should be good. Now, very early on in the game, we can go ahead and spring into a counterattack. He does have the rapid playstyle, so he should still be very quick. Morgan Rogers, boys, that's such a good ball. And he does also have the finesse shot playstyle plus. He did move as goalkeeper, but now we know. We do have Zidane making that run, boys, and I kid you not, man. His passing is a little bit lower, but with the Tiki Taka playstyle plus, I think we should be good. Good physicality right there. Joao Felix near post. It's a great finish, man. The hot chemistry style going to work really well with the card. I know that the Fantasy FC card can get a few upgrades, man, but honestly, I think that the evolution is clear. Joao Felix, couple of step overs right there. Just going to try to go in between the two defenders. Nice. Finesse shot. It took a deflection, man. Unlucky. Joao Felix, we'll just go ahead and carry the ball forward. He is playing a pretty high line, but we'll just go for a simple through ball right here. One more. Joao Felix, man, great attacking positioning. He's going to move his goalkeeper. We'll just go near post, man. The attacking positioning and finishing so far, really nice. And I feel like as that inside forward, you know, picking up those positions in a more central position is actually really, really effective. Now, because he doesn't have the trickster playstyle, we could go for that R3 touch. Little LB pace boost, R3 touch. That's good acceleration, boys. He is very quick in game. Use the 5-star skill moves. Back onto his right foot. Ball roll, finesse shot. It's a good attempt, man. Good save by the goalkeeper as well. Well, boys, I think that is safe to say game number 1 didn't last too long, so straight into game number 2 we go. And because this guy is playing a really narrow formation, man, we should have a little bit more space down the wings. Oh, the guard, man. That's such a good ball into Joao Felix. Really good pace as well. 5-star skill moves. Joao Felix. I thought about going for a skill shot right there, man, and I just delayed it a little bit too much. Jude Bellingham, nice. Now, a little bit of tiki-taka football. Joao Felix, beautiful. Step over. He has given us the space, man, so we could maybe go ball roll, finesse shot. We'll just go for a regular finesse shot. Joao Felix, it's a decent attempt, man. I feel like his long shots for the most part have been pretty decent. We do have a corner in the 11th minute, so this is going to be another really good opportunity to maybe test it out with his weak foot. Joao Felix, beautiful. Ball roll, finesse shot. A little bit further out. The flight of the ball is so good, man. That's an incredible finish. And like I said, man, I feel like the playstyle plus combo on the evolution is a lot better compared to the one that he does have on his Fantasy FC card. The Fantasy FC does have trickster and then also technical. I would personally take finesse shot and tiki-taka over that. Take 2, ladies and gentlemen. Take 2 in the 15th minute. Joao Felix, give him the corner. Call Martin Odegaard short. And we're going to go ball roll, finesse shot again. Joao Felix, nice. Can we make it 2 for 2? Yeah, boys, that's cracked, man. The ball roll finesse shot is really, really good with the card. And we're going to get another rage quit, it seems like. Into game number 3 we go. Joao Felix, couple of L2R2 tabs. Yeah, man, that's crazy, man. 99 dribbling for the card is just such a huge W. Now, we do have a little bit of space down this left-hand side. LB pace boost in between the 2 players right there. Yeah, he is backing up a little bit, so we'll play back to him. I don't know why he's pulling out his goalkeeper, though. Joao Felix, man, that's a tidy finish. Like I said, man, a very clinical player, especially with the shooting upgrade and then him also having both the power shot and finesse shot playstyles. Now, we can maybe try to go ahead and overload the left-hand side. Joao Felix, man, like I said, tiki-taka is a little bit underrated, especially with him not having the craziest of passing stats. I feel like with tiki-taka, it does make it a lot better. Morgan Rogers, nice. Felix, I'm just going to use his pace. Little R3 touch as well. No trickster, so the R3 touch is really nice. Oh, Pickford, what a save, boys. I actually thought we were going to score right there. Yeah, it's a scrappy goal, boys. It's a scrappy goal, but we'll take it, man. He is creating a lot for himself. All right, boys. Now, we do have a free kick right here. We're just going to go ahead and play a short, go for a finesse shot. Oh, boys. I kid you not, man. The flight of the ball right there looks so interesting. I feel like we weren't even going to score right there. It didn't even look like a finesse shot, but we'll take it, man. That's an incredible finish again. Now, we do have time for one more attack. Add 1 minute on. There we go, boys. First time over the top through ball. When you have him at the left wing position, man, that's just so good. And just for like science, I'm going to go for a power shot right there. A decent attempt. Now, obviously, we could have kept going in that play, but I really wanted to test out a power shot with him as well. Joao Felix, cornered right before halftime, man. The ball roll finesse shot with his weak foot has been really consistent. And we can maybe test it out again. Joao Felix, he hasn't covered it. Ball roll finesse shot. Nice, a cheat code, boys. It's honestly a cheat code. All right, boys, we are jumping into our final game using Joao Felix. And in our final game, we're going to go ahead and switch it up a little bit and run him at the striker position. As you guys know, he does have the advanced forward player role plus, and I feel like he's also going to suit that position really well. Now, this guy is playing a pretty high line, and he does also have 2 center defensive mids, so it might be a little bit more difficult to get it to Felix. LB pace boost, boys. He didn't really expect that. We'll go for a finesse shot as well. It's just wide, man. Probably should have kept going in that situation. That's my bad. Great step right there from Robertson. Just going to keep the pressure up early on. Joao Felix, lovely turn, man. That skill move is just so underrated in my opinion. Gonna get the lucky rebound. Like I said, a very jammy player. I feel like from an attacking perspective, he can do everything really well. And then on top of that, man, he does also get a lot to go his way. Joao Felix, little reverse elastico. That's nice. Good close control, man. Just look at the 99 dribbling. Look how responsive. Oh my gosh, boys, he's glitchy. He is glitchy. I know that we lost possession right there, but honestly, man, the 99 dribbling does feel real. Check me out, boys. 32nd minute. Ball roll finesse shot. I feel like this guy might know how to defend it, though. Now, we created a great angle. We created a great angle, boys. It is just too OP. I feel like we shouldn't do that in today's video anymore, man. That's the last time. I feel like I don't want to be too repetitive, but that ball roll finesse shot from that side has just been so good. Beautiful. Joao Felix through the middle. Now, as you guys know, I do like to make runs with my center mids. Felix, that's a great pass right there. Zidane, not gonna miss, man. Again, the chance creation with the card, pretty effective as well. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is us using the new Joao Felix Evolution card in a few games of Division Rivals. And I will say, man, incredible value. If we go ahead and dissect his in-game stats in a bit more detail, we did give the card the hot chemistry style. And I will say the hot chemistry style works really well. 99 acceleration and 98 sprint speed with the rapid play style. As you guys saw in some of those highlights, the LB pace boost was really effective. And whether you play him at the left wing position or in a more central position, man, I feel like once you break that defensive line, it is very difficult to catch up to him. Now, as you guys know, the main reason why we went ahead and went with this evolution chain was to also give him the finesse shot playstyle plus. And I will say, man, with the hot chemistry style, 94 attacking positioning and 92 finishing, the finishing in and around the box was very consistent. And then alongside that, man, 99 shot power and 99 long shots for the card, man. His long shots are absolutely cracked in game. Now, alongside scoring a lot of goals, man, we also wanted the chance creation to be really effective. And although he doesn't have the craziest of passing stats, I feel like with the Tiki Taka playstyle plus, it was still pretty decent in game. The Tiki Taka playstyle plus, a little bit underrated in my opinion. I feel like it's better suited for midfielders. But down that left-hand side, I think that the chance creation was still pretty good, especially when you pair that with his 99 dribbling. Now, the 99 dribbling for me personally, boys, was the standout stat for the card with the unique body type and the 5-star skill moves, very difficult to defend against. And then on top of that, you do also have the technical playstyle, so the R1 dribbling and the ball carrying in general is really good with the card. And then last but not least, boys, and a decent stat for the card, the 77 physical. Now, with the hockey, does have 66 strength and then also a whopping 93 aggression. And as you guys saw in some of those highlights, not the strongest of players on and off the ball, but he is a very jammy player going forward, man. He gets so much to go his way. Overall, boys, I'm going to go ahead and give the card a 9.2 out of 10 rating. I really enjoyed using him at both the striker and left wing positions in the 4-3-3 formation. Now, really quickly, boys, I just want to go ahead and tell you guys the Evo chain one more time. We did throw him into the Fantasy Captain Evo first, and then after that, we did throw him into the Finesse Express, just like Jamie, and then finally in the Shooting Boost Evo. It is going to cost you roughly 200,000 coins to complete, but honestly, man, it is insane value, especially with this Fantasy SBC card costing like 1.3 million coins. I know that version is upgradable. He can get a few upgrades, but honestly, man, if you are looking for a cheap alternative, I think that the evolution is incredible. Now, we did do a couple of player reviews using the Fantasy Captain Evolution. We did Federico Chiesa, and I feel like he's quite similar to Joao Felix. Now, for me personally, boys, in my style of play, I do still think that Chiesa is just a tad bit better in game. And the main reason behind that being is that I think that with Chiesa's build, he's just a little bit more OP. He does also have the technical and the finesse shot playstyle pluses, which is a little bit better of a combo in my opinion. But nevertheless, man, for 200,000 coins, an incredible card to go ahead and pick up, man. If you are in need of like a left wing, left mid for your starting 11, I think that he's an incredible option. For 200,000 coins, you're getting a player that most definitely fits this year's style of play, two really effective playstyle pluses as well. And I feel like the only real letdown for the card is maybe the fact that he doesn't have the 5-star weak foot. But other than that, man, with the upgrades, an insane card to go ahead and pick up. If you do run a Premier League team and you do have all the evolutions available and you can get him on full chemistry, I think that Joao Felix is an incredible option and I would definitely recommend him. But that is going to be the end of today's video. If you guys did enjoy it, let me know by leaving a like. Comment down below what player you guys would like to see next in another player review. And then also consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for clicking on today's video. I've been your boy Pooba, and I'll catch you guys in another one very, very soon. Peace.